Marcus Rashford bids farewell to his Manchester United teammates as he nears a shock move to Aston Villa. Marcus Rashford said his goodbyes to teammates at Manchester United on Saturday as he heads towards his move to Aston Villa. The 27-year-old spoke to United staff and players at Carrington after being given the green light for his loan switch to Villa Park. Personal terms have been agreed and the finer details of terms between clubs are being ironed out. Unai Emery has been keen to strengthen his striking options and add pace following the €65 million sale of Jhon Duran to Al Nassr. But the move for Rashford is not without risk following his performances for United in recent months. Rashford has been at United since he was 8 years old and is expected to wrap up his move within the next 24 hours. The England international has fallen out of favour at his boyhood club and is being allowed to leave before the window closes on Monday. Rashford are well in excess of the salary of Villa's top earner, thought to be Emi Martinez. Marcus Rashford is closing in on a loan move to Aston Villa before the January window closes. The 27-year-old has been absent from the last 12 matches under United boss Ruben Amorim. It is understood Villa will contribute a significant proportion of Rashford's salary, which will include performance-based clauses. The agreement is also set to include a buy option at the end of the season. After selling Duran to Al Nassr for a deal that could reach €70 million, Villa were left with Ollie Watkins as their only senior centre-forward. Emery said Watkins would not leave this month despite a bid from Arsenal last Wednesday. Though Arsenal believed Watkins was open to joining them, Emery tried to shut down the move on Friday, with Villa preparing to take on Wolves at Molineux on Saturday. He had been keen to bring in João Felix, but AC Milan are also pushing to sign the Chelsea forward. Rashford isn't the only departure expected from United on Saturday. Dutch left-back Tyrell Malacia has also said his farewells to teammates at Carrington as he looks to join Benfica. Man United hold further talks with Bayern Munich over move for Mathys Tel. As Red Devils line up potential Marcus Rashford replacement. Manchester United have held further talks with Bayern Munich over a deal for Mathys Tel. The Frenchman has been highly sought after this month, having fallen out of favour under Vincent Kompany this season. He rejected a move to Tottenham on Friday after the North London side had reached a €50 million deal with Bayern. United also hold interest in Tel and are attempting to beat stiff competition to land the 19-year-old, with Chelsea and Arsenal among clubs that have inquired about the forward. The Red Devils are exploring a number of options with Ruben Amorim keen to bolster his attack before Monday's deadline as Marcus Rashford closes in on a loan switch to Aston Villa. United recognized the need for a more experienced addition and Chelsea's Christopher Nkunku remains a possibility, though he prefers a permanent move from Stamford Bridge. Manchester United have held further talks with Bayern Munich over a deal for Mathys Tel. The Red Devils are exploring a number of options with Ruben Amorim keen to bolster his attack. Marcus Rashford is set to join Aston Villa on loan for the remainder of the season. Villa have also continued to inquire about Tel, who hasn't ruled out staying at Bayern if he gets more minutes. Tel has been a Bayern player since August 2022 when he arrived from Rennes for €25 million. He has scored 16 goals in his first 83 appearances for the Bundesliga giants but has spent a lot of time on the bench. Tel appeared to wave farewell to Bayern after being handed a surprise start in their midweek Champions League win over Slovan Bratislava. However, the teenager was left out of the squad for Saturday's Bundesliga win over Holstein Kiel. Man United star says his farewells to teammates as he looks set for Benfica move, with Marcus Rashford also nearing shock move to Aston Villa. Manchester United defender Tyrell Malacia has said his farewells to teammates at Carrington as he looks to join Benfica. The Dutch left-back is set to follow Marcus Rashford by leaving Old Trafford on a temporary basis. Rashford has bid farewell to his United teammates ahead of his loan move to Aston Villa. Malacia has endured much misfortune with injury during his time at United and has made just 47 appearances for the club since joining in 2022. The 25-year-old's contract at United runs until the summer of 2026, but he is now set for a loan switch to Benfica. He also had interest from Real Betis and Celtic. Patrick Dorgus' arrival from Lecce has pushed Malacia further down the pecking order at United. Manchester United defender Tyrell Malacia is closing in on a loan move to Benfica. Marcus Rashford is also set to leave United on loan by securing a move to Aston Villa. Malacia is set to be allowed to leave as he isn't considered a key part of Ruben Amorim's plans. Malacia has featured just 3 times for United in the Premier League this season. He started his career at Feyenoord and has 9 caps for the Netherlands but hasn't featured for his country since 2023. United have also secured the signing of young centre-back Aiden Heaven from Arsenal. Rashford, meanwhile, has agreed personal terms ahead of his expected move to Villa. Villa boss Unai Emery is eager to add to his attacking options following Johan Duran's €65 million move to Al Nassr. Rashford, who fell out of favour under Ruben Amorim, is set to complete his loan move to Villa within the next 24 hours. Diogo Dalot insists Ruben Amorim's brutal remarks about Man United have inspired the players, as fullback claims new boss only wants the best. Diogo Dalot admits Ruben Amorim's comment that Manchester United might be the worst team in the club's history stung, but insists it is inspiring the players to prove their head coach wrong. Since Amorim made the admission after the defeat to Brighton 2 weeks ago, United have won 3 games against Rangers, Fulham and Steaua Bucharest as they prepare to face Crystal Palace at Old Trafford on Sunday. Dalot said, "I don't want to hear that, so the message for me is the next training session I have to show that I don't want to belong to the worst Manchester United team in history. You can analyze it as something negative. I analyze it as something positive because I want to change the situation. My teammates also, and we show against Steaua that we want to change this, so hopefully on Sunday we can do again." Obviously Amorim is a passionate guy. He was as a player and now he's as a manager as well, and I think it's what this club needs. Speak to all the fans, they always show this desire of wanting the best for the club. That's what he wants. Dalot admits that it won't be easy to maintain the upturn in results but insists the storm will go away and United are heading in the right direction. "I mean, we know that what happened this season, it's been really tough, not just for us but for all the people involved at the club," added the Portugal defender. "But we want to change it and we want to start, step by step, and the first step is to win games, clean sheets. Football is always unpredictable, but what you can see is that we are trying to be more consistent about it, trying to win more games, and that's the part that we want to keep. It doesn't mean that things will be lovely until the end of the season, but that's where we want to go. We are really positive about it. We know that this storm that everybody is talking about, it will go away. But we need to suffer as a team, as a club. The fans have to be together with us and I'm sure that they will rise again."